How to fix Football Manager 24 friends appearing offline, despite being online on Epic Games Launcher. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we're diving deep into a perplexing issue that has left many Football Manager 24 players on Epic Games Launcher scratching their heads. Friends appearing offline in-game, despite their online status being correctly displayed in the Epic Games Launcher interface. This synchronization anomaly typically disrupts planned online careers, leading to frustration and fragmented multiplayer experiences. The core of this problem often lies in intricate account permission restrictions or network protocol mismatches, preventing the game from properly handshake with Epic's friend services. Image 1. PNG composition, high contrast before / after split screen. Left side, crash. Dark, ominous red tones dominate. A frustrated character is slumped over a gaming keyboard. A transparent, modern in-game error box in the center reads, Epic Games sync failure. FM24 offline 001 Football Manager 24 failed to retrieve real-time friend status from Epic Games services. Your friends may appear offline. Verify account linking and network configuration. The Football Manager 24 UI in the background shows friend lists populated with offline status icons. Right side, fixed. Bright, vibrant green tones illuminate a heroic, satisfied character triumphantly smiling, hands on hips, as Football Manager 24 runs perfectly with a bustling online lobby, friend list showing online statuses and active game sessions. Cinematic 4K, hyperrealistic, professional lighting emphasizes the stark contrast and successful resolution. Our comprehensive guide will meticulously walk you through a series of professional, technically rich solutions, ensuring you and your friends can seamlessly connect and conquer the football world together. From recalibrating account permissions to optimizing network configurations, we'll cover every angle to resolve this persistent connectivity challenge. Prepare to reclaim your online sessions with this definitive Teknobalta troubleshoot. Image 2. PNG. A hyperrealistic close-up of a gaming monitor displaying the Football Manager 24 interface, with a vibrant green online status next to a friend's name, signifying successful connection. The background subtly transitions from a dark, problematic red hue to a bright, clear green, emphasizing resolution. Professional lighting highlights the crisp UI details in 4K resolution. Here are 20 deep technical solutions to fix friends appearing offline in Football Manager 24. Reset Epic Games account access permissions. This is often the most effective solution, as corrupted permissions can prevent FM24 from correctly interfacing with your Epic Games friend list. Navigate to your Epic Games account settings via a web browser, revoke Football Manager 24 access, and then re-establish it. Image 3. PNG. A 4K render of a web browser displaying the Epic Games account settings page, specifically the Apps and Accounts section with Football Manager 24 highlighted and a clear Remove Access button prominent. The screen glows with a neutral, clear light, ready for user interaction. Grant FM24 permission prompt. After resetting permissions, fully exit the Epic Games Launcher, relaunch it, and start Football Manager 24. A crucial prompt asking for FM24 access to your Epic Games friend list should appear. Ensure you explicitly grant this permission to re-establish the critical connection. This reauthorization step is vital for the game to accurately synchronize online statuses. Image 4. PNG. A hyperrealistic in-game screenshot of Football Manager 24 loading screen, overlaid with a crisp, modern Epic Games permission dialog box, stating Football Manager 24 wants to access your Epic Games friend list. Grant access, with clear allow and deny buttons. The entire scene is bathed in a hopeful, bright green light, anticipating successful interaction. Disable IP6 protocol. Certain internet service providers, ISPs, or network configurations can cause stability issues when Epic Games servers interact with IP6, leading to friend list loading failures. Access your network adapter properties in Windows and temporarily disable Internet Protocol version 6, TCP/IP6, to test if a protocol conflict is the root cause. Remember to restart your system and test the game after this modification. Image 5. PNG, a 4K display of the Windows Network Connections window with a specific network adapters properties dialog open. The checkbox for Internet Protocol version 6, TCP/IP6, is clearly unchecked, indicating the proposed solution. The interface is clean and professionally rendered. Verify Epic Games Online status. Confirm that your Epic Games launcher status and that of your friends is set to online and not Do Not Disturb or Invisible. An incorrect status setting within the launcher itself can propagate to the game even if you are actively playing. Ensure all involved parties visibly reflect an online presence for proper synchronization. Image 6. PNG, a clear, bright screenshot of the Epic Games launcher interface, focusing on the friend list where multiple user profiles are prominently displayed with a vibrant green online status indicator. The overall aesthetic is clean, professional, and well-lit. Check Football Manager 24 in-game online settings. Within Football Manager 24, navigate to Preferences and then Online Settings. Verify that your server visibility is set to Public or Friends only and not inadvertently set to Hidden, which would prevent friends from seeing your hosted games or joining your sessions. Ensure these privacy settings align with your multiplayer intentions. Image 7. PNG, an in-game capture of the Football Manager 24 online preferences menu, highlighting the server visibility option with public selected. The UI is sharp, well-defined, and illuminated by a soft, warm light, indicating correct configuration. Utilize alternative direct server join method. If standard friend invitations fail, instruct your friends to join your game directly by searching for the server name within Football Manager 24 Online Career Mode. Provide them with the exact server name and any password you've set, bypassing the friend list invitation system entirely. This method can often circumvent underlying friend synchronization issues by establishing a direct connection. Image 8. PNG, a detailed view of the Football Manager 24 Online Career Mode interface, specifically showing the server search bar with a hypothetical server name entered and a list of available servers below. The scene is brightly lit, implying ease of access and functionality. Remove and re-add friend. A peculiar but often effective temporary workaround involves removing the specific friend from your Epic Games friend list and then immediately re-adding them. This action can force a resynchronization of their status between the Epic Games services and Football Manager 24, often resulting in them appearing online within the game. While not a permanent fix, it frequently resolves immediate connectivity. Image 9. PNG, a split. On the left, the Epic Games Launcher friend list with a friend's profile highlighted and a red Remove Friend button clearly visible, indicating the action. On the right, the same friend's profile now shows a green Add Friend option, implying a quick, successful re-establishment. The composition emphasizes the before and after of this specific user action. Verify game files' integrity. Corrupted or missing game files can lead to various in-game anomalies, including issues with friend list synchronization. Utilize the Epic Games Launcher's built-in function to verify the integrity of your Football Manager 24 game files. This process scans and repairs any inconsistencies, ensuring your installation is structurally sound for proper online functionality. Image 10. PNG, a vibrant screenshot of the Epic Games Launcher, focusing on the Football Manager 24 game tile within the library. The context menu is open, highlighting the Verify option, symbolizing the diagnostic step. The image conveys a sense of technical maintenance and precision. Update Epic Games Launcher to latest version. An outdated Epic Games Launcher might contain bugs or lack necessary compatibility updates with Football Manager 24 or its online services. Ensure your launcher is always updated to its latest version, as developers frequently release patches to address connectivity and synchronization issues. This ensures you're running on the most stable platform. Image 11. PNG, a dynamic visual of the Epic Games Launcher's update progress bar, with a notification indicating a new version is being installed. The scene is clean and modern, bathed in a confident blue light, suggesting progress and improvement. Update Football Manager 24. Similarly, an outdated Football Manager 24 game client can suffer from known bugs that interfere with online functionality. Always ensure your game is updated to the latest patch, as these updates often include critical fixes for networking, friend list synchronization, and Epic Games integration. A current game version is paramount for optimal performance. Image 12. PNG, an in-game notification from Football Manager 24 indicating a new game update is available and being downloaded, with a progress bar. The imagery is sharp and digital, conveying the importance of up-to-date software for a smooth experience. Run Epic Games Launcher and FM24 as administrator. Insufficient administrative privileges can sometimes restrict an application's ability to fully interact with network resources or system files, potentially affecting friend list visibility. Right-click on both the Epic Games Launcher and Football Manager 24 executable files, then select Run as Administrator to ensure they operate with elevated permissions. This can bypass many permission-related obstacles. Image 13. PNG, a Windows desktop screenshot showing the context menu open on the Epic Games Launcher shortcut, with Run as Administrator clearly selected. The operating system interface is modern and well-defined, illustrating a common troubleshooting step. Configure Firewall and Antivirus exceptions. Your system's firewall or antivirus software might be inadvertently blocking Football Manager 24 or the Epic Games Launcher's outbound connections to Epic's servers. Create explicit exceptions or rules within your security software for both applications to allow unrestricted network access. This ensures critical data packets for friend status can pass through unimpeded. Image 14. PNG, a digital representation of a firewall settings interface, showing an active exception rule created for Football Manager 24 and Epic Games Launcher, represented by green checkmarks. The graphic has a secure, tech-savvy feel, emphasizing network protection and proper configuration. Restart router and modem. A simple network device restart can often resolve temporary connectivity glitches or clear up IP address conflicts that might be hindering communication with Epic Games servers. Power cycle your router and modem by unplugging them for 30 seconds, then plugging them back in to refresh your network connection. This foundational step is crucial for any network-related troubleshooting. Image 15. PNG, a cinematic shot of a modern home router and modem with their indicator lights blinking. A hand is reaching to unplug the power, emphasizing the physical act of restarting network hardware. The lighting is calm and reflective, suggesting a foundational solution. Flush DNS cache and reset network stack. Corrupted DNS cache entries or a misconfigured network stack can lead to resolution errors when connecting to game servers. Open command prompt as an administrator and execute ipconfig/flushdins, netch int IP reset, and netch winsock reset commands. Follow this with a system restart to fully refresh your network configuration. Image 16. PNG, a 4K depiction of the Windows command prompt interface, displaying the successful execution of ipconfig/flushdins, netch int IP reset, and netch winsock reset commands. The text is crisp, and the background subtly highlights the digital nature of network diagnostics. Disable VPN or proxy services. Virtual private networks, VPN or proxy servers, while beneficial for privacy, can sometimes interfere with online gaming connectivity by routing traffic through non-optimal servers or blocking specific game ports. Temporarily disable any active VPN or proxy services to determine if they are contributing to the friend synchronization issue. This isolates network routing as a potential factor. Image 17. PNG, a visual representation of a VPN client interface with the connect button prominently displayed, but currently in a disconnected state, indicating the service is inactive. The image is clean and digital, emphasizing the control over network anonymity. Close background applications and overlays. Other resource-intensive applications or gaming overlays, like Discord, GeForce Experience, or Steam overlay if running concurrently, can sometimes conflict with Football Manager 24 network processes or the Epic Games launcher. Close all unnecessary background applications and disable any in-game overlays to eliminate potential software conflicts. A clean system environment is critical for stable performance. Image 18. PNG, a Windows Task Manager screenshot showing a minimized list of active background processes, with specific resource-intensive applications highlighted in red, indicating their closure. The overall visual is analytical and focused on system optimization. Clear Epic Games Launcher cache. The Epic Games Launcher maintains a cache of temporary files that can become corrupted over time, leading to various issues, including friend list display problems. Navigate to your Epic Games Launcher's local app data folder and manually delete its web cache folder to force the launcher to rebuild its cache from scratch. This can often resolve data integrity issues. Image 19. PNG, a detailed view of a File Explorer window, showing the path to the Epic Games Launcher's cache directory with the web cache folder highlighted and ready for deletion. The interface is clean, conveying a precise technical action. Reinstall Football Manager 24. As a last resort for persistent in-game issues, a clean reinstallation of Football Manager 24 can resolve deeply embedded corruption or misconfigurations that defy other troubleshooting steps. Fully uninstall the game, delete any remaining associated files in your installation directory, and then perform a fresh installation. This provides a pristine slate for the game's operation. Image 20. PNG, a striking visual of the Football Manager 24 uninstallation process on a desktop. The progress bar is near completion, signifying a thorough removal. The overall aesthetic is decisive, indicating a comprehensive and final troubleshooting step. Check Epic Games server status. Before extensive troubleshooting, always verify the current status of Epic Games services. Downtimes or ongoing maintenance on Epic's backend servers can directly impact friend list functionality, irrespective of your local setup. Consult the official Epic Games status page for real-time updates on server health. This eliminates external factors as the cause. Image 21. PNG, a clear screenshot of the official Epic Games server status webpage, displaying all services as operational with green indicators. The imagery is reassuring and informative, emphasizing external verification. Contact Epic Games/Sports Interactive Support. If all previous solutions fail to resolve the issue, it's time to escalate to professional technical support. Gather detailed information about your system specifications, the steps you've already taken, and any specific error messages encountered. Providing comprehensive data will significantly aid Epic Games or Sports Interactive support teams in diagnosing and resolving your unique problem. Image 22. PNG, a professional, clean image of a help desk chat interface, with a user submitting a detailed support ticket concerning the Football Manager 24 friend list issue. The interface is user-friendly, conveying a pathway to expert assistance. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more in-depth technical guides and solutions. Image 23. PNG, a final triumphant image of the Football Manager 24 game running flawlessly on a high-end PC, with a full online lobby and friends clearly visible as online. A satisfied player is smiling in the background. The Teknobalta logo is subtly integrated into the bottom corner, symbolizing successful resolution. The scene is bathed in brilliant, victorious green light, embodying the fixed state in glorious 4K. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more solutions.